Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis Review. I hope you're all fine, and today we will be talking about On Edge by Angelo Carbone. I'm a little bit, I don't know if you can say on the nerves, because I've spent my whole afternoon to learn this trick and to perform it. It's not as easy as it seems. On Edge is the latest creation by Angelo Carbone. So basically the effect is that you set up a card castle and then you remove cards one after the other just to finish on this kind of effect. So the castle is only standing on two cards in a V shape, which is completely impossible actually. And yeah, it's magical. On Edge by Angelo Carbone can be found at $85. You can click on the link in the description to buy it. It helps my reviews. I will always give you an honest review. It's not because I'm getting help by shops that I have to say good things about the product. And you can always trust my words when it comes to review. Thank you so much for that. So inside the box, what do you receive? You actually receive this deck of cards with inside all the cards set up for you to perform the effect. They're set up in a way, well, two cards out of all the pack are set up in a training mode. This training mode is a lot different than the performing mode because you have the two other cards that you need to set up in order to have them in the performance mode. The training mode is easy because it will help you understand the basic principle of the trick and help you do the effect actually, but I think that it is too different from the performance mode, and you have to learn again when you're performing with the performance mode, if I can say that, because it's a completely different feeling, because the material does not react the same way as the training mode. So it's cool that you have the training mode, because if I only had the performance mode, I would have thrown all the card away after a few tries, because it's really complicated. It's not really complicated, but you have to take time and patience to learn how to build it, to learn the correct position of the hand and so on. So the training mode is really helpful, but still when you go into performance mode, you have to learn. It's a new learning curve. It's easier because you've gone through the training mode, but still it's a new learning curve. You will see that in the demonstration, it's my take after a few hours of performances. I maybe should have spent a few more hours to handle everything, but I don't have the time, unfortunately, with my job and my baby and so on. But I wanted you to see what a real performance after a few hours of training would be. I know that not everything is perfect in my performance. I know that my hands are, it's a little bit weird. I'm 100% aware of that, but I wanted to give you an honest shot, because I've heard many reviewers say, oh, we can't perform it because it's complicated. It requires time, and I understand that, because maybe you don't want to produce bad performances. Maybe my performance is bad, but I've put my, in French we say, put your hands into the work. You put your hands and you try it. You work it, you learn it, and I've done that. And since I've done that, I know the real issues with the trick. Sorry for my fingers, sorry for doing so again and again. I know the real hard parts of the trick, and I still wanted to show you a performance after a few hours of training to show you what you can get. Again, it's not perfect. I know that I'm a little bit like this, like that. I know my castle is like this, but at least you see an honest demonstration of what you can achieve after a few hours of training. Overall, I love the cards. They're well made. They're made out of bicycle, and they come up ready to use, so you don't have to make anything except the performance mode card. But I think the price is a fair point, because the work that have been put into the card is actually big, so it's a good thing that they provide you with everything you need ready to go. A little demonstration that I will do in music to focus on what I do. Let's go! Let's start with the cons. As you saw and as I said, it's not an easy trick. You have to learn it, you have to be patient with it, so it's something that you have to take into consideration. Also, this is not the kind of trick that you will be able to perform in a close-up situation. I think this is more a parlor situation trick like Balance by Joshua Jay, which I will talk about in the similar products, but this is not something that you can do table hopping or walk around. It's not meant for this kind of venue, but still you have to consider the environment you're performing the trick in, so that you're really aware of the limitations of the trick. Well, the lighting conditions could be a little bit tricky. You need a surface like a mat, but a flat surface, a very slippery surface won't work. You need some texture, but apart from that, pros. I love the method. I don't want to be into Angelo's brain because it's quite frankly amazing. I don't know how he can come up with method like this. It's a combination of method, and I've known some of the principles, but used like that and in conjunction, never seen that before. It's actually so well thought out, and Murphy's did a great job producing it. The cards are really well made. If you want to make them out of another back design, I think it's not impossible, but you will have an hard time even if you're good at art and craft. So I think you should use the blue bicycle provided. I love the fact that you have a training mode, but as I said, it's a little bit off the performance mode, so you have to relearn again, but nothing much. And the training mode helps you to understand very quickly how the trick works. So I think they did a great job providing this as well. It's self-contained because you just need this, and everything is contained inside of the deck of cards. It's a really great product. It's something for the special moment. It's not something that you will perform all over again, everywhere and for everyone. This is something very special that you should keep for a special moment. I think this is perfect for the Magic Castle because this is the kind of settings I see this trick playing very well. But again, if you're in control of your environment, you will have no problem at all performing this. You just have to be careful and of course to train a lot, because it requires training. This trick is not as easy as it seems. So only for the method, because this is genius and of course it's a great trick, I will give it 4 hearts out of 4. As for the difficulty, this is not easy, I told you. So 3 stars should be a minimum out of 4. It's you have to be patient, which I'm not, but I'm trying to. And yes, 3 stars. Similar products, you have of course Balance by Joshua J, which is an amazing trick, also suited for more parlor performances. Tensegrity, I think that was a trick in the Polaris box set that I have here, with cards like this. Maybe you could put a straw. It was on a deck of cards. It was very great and used kind of part of the methods of On Edge, so it's amazing. And feel free to leave a comment with your favorite trick like that. This video is now finished. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you liked it, and if you have any products you want me to review, feel free to put it in the comment section. See you soon for another Alexis Magic review. Au revoir!